My work is drawn both by concept and images. Like the images are driven by concepts. Some of my work does have a dreamlike quality, driven by concepts. My work is personally based. It is saying a lot about my life and like the kinds of things that I'm learning from it. For example, there is a piece called Great Expectations. The piece occurs in general as me sitting at a table naked. I actually used a model to represent myself with a dunce cap on his head in front of a birthday cake. So we're assuming this is some sort of birthday going on, some sort of celebration, and yet he's in the middle of this wreckage, a broken down building, meaning that he's exposed, first of all, and second, that he's either been there a really long time, or there's a little chair sitting on top of the table across from me, empty, and the whole image is about someone that I'd lost on my birthday, my first love, like a long time ago, and how I held on to that person for a very long time before I let it go. The images that I produce come together through a number of processes that I've kind of fallen into. You kind of figure out your way of working. I either start off with a place or an object that I'm working with, or I happen to get an image in my head where I've got a basic idea of what I want already. Sometimes I'll have in mind, well, I have an event or experience that I want to represent, and I said, oh, I need a gas station that's being torn down. And I have to wait to find a gas station that's torn down. But in this case, it's here available to me, and I might use it in the future. This would be the distance shot. And I need to do like a panoramic so that I can get everything in the photograph, and then I'll piece it together later. After I shoot the whole place in big chunks, I like to go back and kind of shoot some of the details. Basically I do because I want to be able to get a greater amount of detail in the photograph that is in focus. Because when you shoot something from far away on a small piece of film, a lot of times you lose out on a lot of the intricate details. And what I can do is go back and cut out those small details and put them into the larger piece to get best of both worlds, basically. Like I like this grassy knoll area, but it's dwarfed by the building, and I prefer it large, so I shot it up close so that I basically manipulated the space so that it would appear that this is much larger than the building. Of course, I shot to the left of me, and I got the rest of the building. First, I want to get rid of the hair, and then bye-bye cars and trucks. Any limitations that you have in photography is completely solved with digital. And there's so many possibilities with it that I think some people have a hard time kind of weeding them out, like finding their own voice, because there's too many choices, rather than having those limitations that can be very helpful because it limits you, it makes you kind of deal with what you have. But I don't like to deal with what I have, I like to deal with what I want. When people see my work, I want them to have an experience. I mean, I really want them to relate to what they see. And I've always said that I've wanted, like, art is only worth it if the person get some sort of rush or excitement or some sort of feeling where they connect to something that they see. It's the only reason that, the only thing that I think it's necessary for art to do. And if it doesn't do that, then I think that I failed.